Hey guys, it's Ed. The future is now, and the future is a little inside look and outside of the BMW i3. First of all, I wanted to thank everybody from Tampa Bay Auto Network. These are the guys that sold us both of the BMW electric i3s, 2015, and this one's the 2017. You've got to check them out if you're anywhere in the Tampa Bay area, Orlando, St. Pete, Clearwater. Check them out. They have great deals on all kinds of sports cars and other cars, luxury cars as well. But anyway, I'm showing you the inside. You can see I'm in my garage right now, and you can see the bars up there, and it kind of shows that I'm pretty close to the front of some stuff. So when it gets into the red, that means I'm about to hit something. Anyway, you can see basically the regular gauge for, you know, all of your comfort zone, and you can crank up your AC, and it's super cold in here because you don't have the car heating up. I'm going to turn that down so you can hear everything. And anyway, the BMW, you have a regular center console display, which you can kind of adjust and change different things. Obviously, you can reset stuff, but if you touch on the right side, it will adjust. Left side, sorry. It adjusts 30,000 miles. You can see 135 miles. You can break that down. You can see on the right side it has the blue 68-mile range on the electric and 67 on the backup two-stroke motor there. But you can make adjustments and see different things on it. And temperature 67 degrees in sunny Florida. Anyway, I'm going to take you guys for a little bit of a ride here. Let me see if I can actually put this down somewhere where you can see something. Whoa, maybe not. Okay, anyway, let's get out of the garage. Let's see what it does. It's really close to the edge here. All right. Good to go. Now, all right. Take it for a spin. Very easy to shift the gears here. You just flick them up and down, flick it to neutral, flick it to reverse, whatever. But got some speed bumps here, so you can't really do much. This car we tested a few times. It sounds almost like a jet engine once you kind of get moving. Won't be going too fast here. I'm just showing you a little bit of the pickup. It's got pretty good pickup. It's about 0 to 60 in 5.7 to 6.2 seconds, depending on how many people you really have in the car. So, give me the alert for the seatbelt, of course. Let's fling that on. It's that real melatonin sound. Anyway, it's got the gauge so you can see, basically turn on all your media stuff, hook up your Bluetooth and all that. So, but it handles actually pretty well considering the wheels are extremely narrow. That's one of the things that I wish they wouldn't have done, but I know they're doing that for getting max range and maximum performance on the vehicle. But it has reasonable pickup for a small, a small vehicle. I mean, it's pretty quick. So I thought it would be much slower, honestly, but my wife bought hers, and then that basically convinced me to buy it, especially for the price. This one was about $22,500, and it was a 2017. Hers was right around $15,000. So essentially, believe it or not, we almost got hers for free. Now we spend about $12,000 just in gas over 6 years. So her car only costs $15,000. If you add the oil changes, if you add if you add all kinds of other potential expenses when it comes to maintenance or whatever. I've literally had zero maintenance on either car the entire time. So Anyway, let's step on it. And you can see pretty much how quick it gets up to 60 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. You know, I would say it's right around 6 seconds, so it's not slow. I mean, BMW always has good quality. So, but let's see, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the pricing wise. I mean, essentially we bought this car for $22,000 and got hers for free. $15,000 BMW all electric for free. That's the reality of it. People don't understand when you buy stuff, especially used. I mean, these are brand new, like 40, 42, 44,000 out the door. But, you know, when we bought them basically with the depreciation gone, and, you know, a great deal from Tampa Bay Auto Network. These guys are just fantastic. I mean, I can't say enough about them. This is like the 7th or 8th car that I purchased from them, and I have zero disappointments from them. You know, so all of the cars I've been happy with, and the last BMW i135, I traded that in for this car, and obviously there's pros and cons to that, but I mean, as far as the financial end of it, it's been great, you know. So, and just the enjoyment of not having to ever go to the gas station. I mean, that's probably the biggest break. Just not even bothering with a gas station, passing by them constantly and never going to a gas station. Haven't been to a gas station in 5 months, I don't think, 4 or 5 months. You know, the car has its own little tire thing built into it to where it tire pump, which is kind of nice. I use that to monitor that. I'll show you that once I get to the UPS store. I'm making a little Christmas run where I'm giving them some, you know, all the people that have been helping us out. I'm kind of like once again giving back a little bit. So, but I will show you how that works. Actually, now that I'm at a stoplight, I guess I can do it. I'm rotating the disc here, which basically is the knob to, you know, to do your adjustments. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of glared, but anyway, I'm going to go to the vehicle settings, vehicle info, just to see what the tire pressure's at, vehicle status, and then it shows, I don't know if you can kind of catch that or not, but it shows, you know, 40 PSI, 38, 39, 37. So I like keeping about 40 to 42 on this car. Anyway, that's it for the, you know, it shows pretty much minimal vehicle status. It doesn't have any over-the-air updates or anything like that. You know, it's definitely accurate to the gauge. I mean, if it says 67 miles, if I crank up the AC up a little bit, you'll see it drops to 57 miles. So it knows how much AC you're using versus the electric. It shows all kinds of different things. You know, it'll adjust depending on how high you're running the AC. It has an eco mode and eco mode plus, comfort mode. You know, you can leave the AC on while the car is sitting on. You can leave it on and sit in it for 30-40 minutes without worrying about anything. It doesn't really drain any power hardly at all, which is pretty amazing. I mean, I've never had an issue with that. Anyway, trying to be careful while I'm screwing around on the tablet. But it doesn't have any autonomous features whatsoever. I mean, nothing. It doesn't have lane assist. It has basically nothing when it comes to features for autonomy or anything else for that matter. So anyway, I'll park and then I'll give you guys a good look on the outside. So, but it's a smooth drive, you know. It's definitely a smooth drive. And all you have to do is click it in park. You can leave it on. You can hit the power stop button again to turn it off. We'll leave it on just for sport. Actually, no, we'll turn it off. Now, exterior wise, you can see the car. We got the Panda mode, the black and white. And it's kind of a mess. It's kind of a little dirty right now. But you can see here's where the gauge is for your thing, which I can open only because I'm standing next to it with the key fob. Otherwise, it's locked down. The only thing I don't like is the suicide doors, which are terrible. It's got a little push button, so you can just thumb the lock up and down. But This is what I don't really like. Getting in and out and getting people in and out with the suicide doors are terrible. So I actually put the new floor mats in that are the waterproof style floor mats. I thought that would be a good idea. But you can see kind of the inside of the car from this angle. The seats are nice. The seats are the fake leather. There's a ton of the side doors are made of this all recycled material. It's super solid, but it's basically trash that's compacted and bleached and cleaned and then shaped. Anyway, wanted to give you the i3. It's got a nice grille in the front, looks pretty good. And that's the car. Buy one, get one free. How do you beat it? That's it for today, guys. We'll talk to you guys later.